Hi everybody, welcome to Virtual Programming. It's me, Elda. Thanks for joining tonight. I have a really fun project for you. Tonight we're going to be making compound butter. And if you don't know what compound butter is, it is basically just softened butter, blended, whipped. You can use your fork, you can use a mixer, and you get to add in your favorite spices to it. So what we're going to be making today is compound butter that would be a perfect addition to your holiday dinners. I was really excited about this when I found this recipe because it's actually a recipe for a butter that you can add to your turkey. So if you guys like to add turkey to your butter, like if you put turkey on the inside of your butter on the inside of your turkey, when you make it, this is the perfect addition for it. So basically, before we get started in making it, I'm just going to talk about some simple ingredients. This is one of those things that you can be super creative with, and all you really need is softened butter. Hi Kim, thanks for watching. So you want to use, we'll start with a stick of butter, softened, so leave it out for a couple hours, and then basically you're just going to add spices, sweet or savory. For example, tonight we're going to be making a cranberry orange butter, which I think will be perfect on biscuits or toast, English muffins. We're going to be making a maple bacon butter, which would be great on pancakes, French toast, again, regular toast. We're going to be making a pumpkin butter, and we're going to be making, for the savory one, it is garlic, shallots, rosemary, and thyme. That is the one that you're going to want to put in your turkey. So go ahead and soften butter. You'll see how I make these, and then I'm going to talk about some ones that I've already made. My favorite part of this whole thing is when you are all done, you will have great gifts because these make excellent gifts. So almost gift season time, so we got to start thinking about that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down, and we're going to get started. I'm going to be really careful because last week I had a little camera situation. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see. Now I have gone ahead and I have mixed my butter with my mixer. So this one is softened. Oh, I'm going to grab some biscuits out of the oven because I'm going to show you how we serve this in a second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've softened my butter here. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for watching. Which you can use your mixer if you want to soften it, or you can just go ahead and soften it with a fork. This one I went ahead and mixed because this is going to be the savory one that we are going to use for our turkey. So I have an entire head of garlic chopped, all of it right in there. Oops, missed. So that was this much garlic, just to give you an idea. Hi Courtney, thanks for watching. You're gonna have fun with this recipe. One entire shallot, which I chopped in my food processor. Oh, and I want to mix this. I'm going to put this one in a bigger bowl because, as you can see, this is not all going to fit. So we're going to dump our already whipped and softened butter. This is all of my garlic. I'm going to add my shallots. And then we're going to, this is fresh from my garden, we're going to just quickly, fresh rosemary. Move this over here for you guys so you can see. I'm just going to go ahead and pull all the little sprigs off my rosemary. Oh my gosh, you guys, this smells so good. This is going to be, I'm really excited about this because I think this is really going to make a great addition to a turkey. Okay, so go ahead and your rosemary. I used 2 decent sprigs. Same thing with the thyme. Just pull your thyme off. And then we're going to go ahead and chop this up in little kind of bite-sized pieces. They don't have to be real tiny. We're going to go ahead and chop these up a little bit. And I wish that you guys were in my kitchen right now because the smell is absolutely amazing. Okay, so just go ahead and add that right into your butter, your shallots, your garlic. And now we are just going to grab a fork and just mix this all together. Now, if you wanted to, you can go ahead and use your mixer. I didn't want to make it really loud, but you're just going to now mix this all in your butter. I probably would add a little bit more rosemary. You can see the coloring on this. And this is where you guys get to decide, okay? Like, I think probably a little bit more rosemary. I'm not gonna add it now just because I wanna move on to the other recipes, but this is where you guys take a look at it and think, oh, I like a little bit more rosemary. Also think about how you could, what you could use this butter on. You could probably put this on chicken. You could probably put it on a really good fish recipe. If you like savory butter on your biscuits, this would be really yummy. Okay, so I'm happy with how mixed this is now. So for the fun part. Now this is 2 sticks of butter. You're gonna wanna just use some wax paper. And you wanna go ahead. We're going to create a log. So I just wanna dump this on my wax paper. I have these pre-cut squares. I also have bigger wax paper, but I'm gonna see if I can get this on my wax paper. This is a lot of butter. Can you guys see all this? Okay, so you go ahead. You're going to create a log with it. I already know I'm going to need a second piece, so I'm just gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and make sure you guys can see this. And I'm just gonna roll this up now. And as you're rolling, create your log. It's really soft. So you wanna kind of squeeze it. You'll feel you wanna kind of get the air out. Go ahead, roll it up, twist the ends. Now the fun part is you stick this right in your freezer and it will stay frozen for up to 3 months. So when you're ready to use it, I'll show you what the pre-ones I already have. So this is ready to go. I'm gonna put this in my freezer. This is going in my turkey. One thing done for my Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, so that is a fun savory one. Now we're gonna go to the sweet ones because I'm more of a sweet girl than a savory one. So go ahead and grab myself a new spatula. Once again, this one calls for 2 sticks of butter. This one is already pre-softened and whipped with my mixer. And I just did the bigger recipes this way so you guys didn't have to wait while I was whipping them up. Now I have a 1/2 cup of cranberries that I've chopped finely in kind of little bite-sized pieces. I have an orange that I just went ahead and zested. So just so you guys can see, a nice navel orange. Go ahead and zest it right in there. If you want to chop them finer, you can. But I've already zested another orange, so here's my orange zest. And the fun part now is we are going to, this is my pre-zested orange. I'm going to chop this orange right in half. And I'm going to squeeze about a tablespoon or 2 of orange juice in there. And there's my cranberry orange. Actually, rosemary would be awesome in this too. Same thing now. We're just going to mix this all together. If you wanted to add a little bit of chopped walnuts to this, hi Natalie, thanks for watching. You could add some chopped walnuts, pecans. A glazed pecan would be really yummy in this. If you wanted to make this savory, you could add some rosemary and thyme chopped up into this. So, softened butter, I add my ingredients, and I'm just mixing it all up. You guys can see that. This one's got some great coloring. I hope the glare is not too bad. I hope that you can see this. All right, same thing. We are going to wrap this one up. This one is also a double. So it's 2 sticks of butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 sheets right off the bat. Scoop my mixed up butter right in here. Make sure we get all of it. Okay. Try to pre-shape it if you can, but it's so soft it's really easy to shape if you don't pre-shape it. I'll put this around so you guys can see this. Okay. I want it back on this side. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to fold it over. I'm going to, hi Diane, thanks for watching. All right, roll it up. Here we go. Once again, this is 2. And after you make this a couple times, you'll also get an idea. Do you like your slices a little thicker, a little thinner? All right, here we go. Another one, ready to go. See how easy that was? Now this butter, I'm gonna do my pumpkin one. This one is already softened. Like I said, hi Janet, thank you for watching. This one I wanted you to see how easy this was if you don't use the mixer. So I am just using a fork. And here you have it. My butter it's so soft, it's already all mixed up. This one it's pumpkin, 1 tablespoon of honey. So the general rule of thumb is 1 stick of butter, 1 tablespoon of your spices, okay? So that's honey, butter, got a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice, and a 1/2 cup of pumpkin puree. Might be stretching it a little bit in this bowl, but we'll see if we can make this work. All right. Okay, now this one smells really good. So I have a really fun cranberry, rosemary, pumpkin smell going on. So it really does smell like Thanksgiving. Now I can tell by looking at this, I am gonna go ahead and add 1 more stick of butter. Because this is really pumpkin-y. Which just means we can't make our bacon maple one. Sorry, because this is my softened butter for my bacon maple. Maybe we'll add a 1/2 and see. We'll just make a 1/2 batch of bacon maple. Okay, so mix this back up. And you have your pumpkin butter. I'm gonna dump this in my cranberry bowl that I used because I can tell I don't have enough room in here to mix this all up. Good thing I pulled out all my spatulas today. Okay, so mix that up. Now you guys can see it. Much better now that I have room to mix around. Okay, this smells like a pumpkin pie, you guys. This is heavenly. It's got a little cranberry in there, but I think that's okay. All right, so also too, you guys, once you make these a couple times, hi Angie, thanks for watching. After you make these a couple times, you'll get the idea too, like some of them look better if they're not stirred extremely well because you get this nice little blend of different colors, and then some of them are better stirred all the way. All right, same thing, got pumpkin butter. What would you use pumpkin butter on? Actually, I think this would probably be good on graham crackers. All right. Same thing. You guys see this? Let me move this bowl out of the way. Create your log. This is a big roll of pumpkin butter here. All right, we got it. So you want to, after you make these, you want to freeze them before you slice them. All right, here's your pumpkin butter. So the last one we didn't get to was the bacon maple one, which I'll just show you real quick. I'll use the 1/2 stick. We're gonna make a mini version, and this would be great on, okay, so I'm gonna use 1/2 of this, so 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, and I made 4 slices of bacon and crumbled them. So I'm gonna put about 1/2 of that in there. Go ahead. It didn't work really well baking in a brown bowl, but okay, now this smells like pancakes, which I think this would be great on your pancakes. Be great on some toast. It smells like Sunday morning. Yummy. Okay, that one didn't require too much mixing. That maple syrup made it really easy to mix. So depending on your ingredients will determine how much mixing you need to do. Like I said, this is going to be a baby one. Okay. Let me see if I can, if you guys can see. Can you see how yummy that looks? Imagine this with an everything bagel seasoning. Okay, same thing. It's a cute little baby one. Roll that up. Okay, now I want to show you really fun stuff that you can do with these. So here are my pre-made ones that I've already made. And this is one that is all packaged and ready to go. I think this would be a great little gift. This is a cranberry orange butter, all packaged, ready to go. Delivered maybe Thanksgiving morning to a neighbor with a loaf of really good bread or maybe some nice warm biscuits. So here is one all wrapped up, super easy to do. If you wanted to make, just to show you, give you an idea how simple this is. Tie off your ends. You could wrap it in some saran wrap if you want. Tie off my end here. It's ready to go. Grab yourself a label. Of course, all of these came from the dollar store. And this one right here, which we're gonna open, I'm gonna slice it, but this is a crushed red pepper. So it's crushed pepper and garlic. Put your label on it. There you go. See how easy that is? You don't want to do it when it's out of, this is thawing out a little bit, so you want to put it on there on a dry piece of wax paper. Hi Rosa, thanks for watching. But here you have it. Look at how cute these are. And you can get all sorts of fun little berries. I found these, which I thought was super cute to wrap around the edges. Great gifts. But I want to show you really quickly, before we get off here, how awesome these look sliced. So this is a pesto Parmesan. Go ahead and slice this. And this would be just, this is kind of, you could do a really fun charcuterie board actually with this. So I don't know if you can see how amazing that looks sliced. So that's our pesto. This is a cranberry orange. This one I made, now it's kind of falling apart because this one I made with orange marmalade. So I don't really recommend the orange marmalade, although on a charcuterie board, that would look amazing. This one we have here, okay, this is a fun one, you guys. So I was just experimenting with my flavors. And I was trying to think, what do I like on my toast? And this is something I used to eat when I was a little kid. This is a peanut butter, honey, and I have these mini chocolate chips. And you want to cut these when they're frozen. I pulled these out about a half hour ago, so they're kind of thawed out a little bit. But this is peanut butter, honey, and chocolate chips. Yum. This one, we're almost done here, guys. This is a brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, and powdered sugar. How about that on a piece of toast? You guys know, as you can probably tell, I'm more of a sweet than a savory, but I don't know if you guys can see how fun that looks inside there. It's all swirly. You see that? So now all you do is you want to pop that on a biscuit. We're going to open up this last one though, because this is the one that I just tied off, but this is my red pepper one. I think this one's going to look really, I know these are really good, right? Wouldn't it be fun just to put this on a charcuterie board with some crackers or some hot biscuits? Which I have biscuits in the oven, and I'm gonna pull it out real quick and show you guys. All right, here's my last one, red pepper, because I'm excited to see how this one's gonna look. Oh yeah. And this one, if you can tell, after I made it, I rolled it in the red pepper too. So there's a thing of red pepper. So here you go, you guys. Aren't these fun? And then I'm just gonna show you really quickly. My biscuits cooked a little bit longer because the timer went off. But just to give you an idea of how quickly these melt, you pop open your biscuit, and the idea is you just put a pat of your butter right on there. So pop that open. Which one do we want to go with, you guys? What do you say? I say we go with I'm gonna go the brown sugar one. Put that right on there. close up your biscuits for like 5 minutes, not even, probably 2 minutes, and you are good to go. So, spread that around. All right, that looks delicious, except I got a little bit of rosemary on this one, but anyway, that is the idea. So, you guys think about it, right? Why don't we have a compound butter party? Doesn't that sound like fun? Anyways, you guys, this is super fun, super creative. Think about what you would normally put, like, could you imagine a Merlot and a truffle one that you would put on a grilled steak? Yum. Or what would you put on your salmon? Possibilities are endless with this, you guys. And I think that everybody should try it because it's super easy, super fun. Smells delicious, tastes delicious, and you're good to go. So thanks for watching tonight. I hope you guys make some compound butter. If you do, comment, let me know. I would love to hear about it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. Bye.